Hi, welcome to Cloud 9 and Brightest Blessings from Trellech, Harold Stones in Monmouthshire in South Wales. I felt called to be here today. I visited St Anne's Well, also sometimes called the Virtuous Well, and Spirit was reminding me many of these saints' wells were previously older Celtic wells and streams, and St Anne, the name Anne often comes from Anna, so in terms of the goddess we're talking about Danu, Dana, Anu, Anna, or Don in Wales. So Spirit, can you guide us and give us good, clear messages for the collective? What do we need to know most at this time? What will help us most at this time, please, Spirit? Can you come through and give us some loud, clear guidance? Oh, beautiful. Okay, so I started with these dragon cards. We've got a lot of dragon energy at the moment as the karmic axis is moving. I know some of you who follow the astrology are aware of that. We've got this rose pink dragon coming through. Prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. Beautiful. So a message of love and universal love coming through. Okay. Aquamarine dragon from Neptune. I need to check the astrology, but I'm sure I was listening to something about Neptune energy this morning. Enables you to access your deepest soul wisdom. Spirituality and wisdom are available to you. Develop your psychic abilities and receive ineffable soul knowledge. Yeah, so a lot of us are working on our psychic and spiritual abilities and on that path at the moment, and this is a time for developing those abilities. And then we've got this beautiful pure white dragon from Orion. Transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know. Act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. So yeah, process what you know. And this is a very processing time karmically of working out anything that we need to work out and let go of at this time as we shift the karmic axis into the new cycle. Okay, and also Orion here, Osiris coming through to me for those of you that follow the Egyptian pathway. Orion are the 3 stars here in Wales in the UK. They're mostly visible more visible here in the winter. For me, that's in the southern sky, looking out of my door, but depending where you are. Yeah, so Orion energy coming through, Osiris energy coming through there. Let me just, whoops. So I'm just going to show you those 3 together. So we've got this rose pink, aquamarine and pure white. And some of you may have been working with your chakras and heart chakra. So the rose pink here, also with the green of the heart chakra, and the aquamarine here coming up into the throat and the pathway between the heart and the throat. So we're just steadying the camera there. Okay. Right, so I've also brought the Rebecca Campbell Starseed Oracle with me. So let's just have a look and see what we get from the Starseed Oracle. Spirit, what do we need to know at this time? What will guide us? Can you give us loud, clear messages for the collective that will support and guide us most at this time? Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Yeah, so let's be aware of releasing anything that is not ours at this time, at this karmic time. So important. Let's not absorb other people's energy, and let's release anything that is not our own or that is not serving us. Particularly if you're very empathic, Spirit, you know, it's likely that you do pick up on other people's energies. Okay, the next card we have is wait. It's not time yet. Things are being woven, yeah, so it's a getting ready time, it's a preparing time. Nearly there. the Courageous Peony. Beautiful card. Multifaceted, unique nature, letting yourself be seen. Yeah. So stepping into letting ourselves be seen. So getting ready to be seen, preparing, stepping into that, clearing out what no longer serves or what's not ours or not in alignment, getting ready, preparing, waiting, and then stepping forwards into being seen. So there's like a 3-step journey. It's funny, it's actually echoing a little bit the reading that we did at St. Anne's Well. So you might want to check out that other reading. That also had sort of 3 steps or 3 parts to it, if you like. So yeah, you might also feel called to watch that. Okay. I'll just see what Tarot has got for us. Spirit, what do we need to know most at this time? What would guide us and help the collective most at this time? Okay, the Emperor reversed. Interesting. Okay, so things could feel chaotic, or you're clinging to control too lightly. Sorry about the dog panting. He's ever so loud. Go and lie down. Anyway, yeah, I brought him with me. Or you're clinging to control too lightly. Over-managing could be causing tension, or you might be feeling lost without structure. Step back, breathe, and try again with balance and flexibility in mind. Okay, yeah, so this might be a time where we've got to consider what we need to let go of, and where, you know, and if we see failure, rather than seeing failure as a loss, let's see those failure as a learning experience or moving in the direction but not having got there yet. So take a breath, center, try again. Okay. Okay, yep, so another reversed one. We've got the 3 of Wands reversed. Something isn't working and it's time to figure out why. The card's asking you to look for missteps or poor planning, adjust your approach, fix what's broken, and set yourself up for real progress. Again, similar message. So, you know, if something's not working or is delayed or is being difficult, just go back over the steps. Is there something in the planning? Is there something that you missed? Is there something else that you need to do? Take a breath, recenter, then move forwards. Okay. Okay. And then I'm just going to shuffle the cards actually. Lie down, please. That's not helpful. You're right by the camera. I think I've got this deck. I've actually got the deck upside down. I'm holding the deck upside down. See what comes now. It will come as it comes. Spirit, what do we need to know right now? Okay. The Ace of Pentacles is a tangible opportunity, a new job, project or investment worth nurturing. But it's only potential if you act. This is your chance to plant the seed and to build something lasting. Okay, so yeah, so thinking about building something lasting. Yep, growth requires action. Start small, but start. Yeah, so don't let doubts get in the way. Start small, but start. Make a start. So yeah, so where it said it's not time yet, it's a time of getting ready. So prepare, plan, adjust course if you need to adjust course or course correct. See if there's anything that you've missed. If there's anything that you've missed, take a breath, recenter, balance, try again, move forwards and start. The main thing is to start. Make a start, you can course correct on the journey, but if you don't make a start, you never get there. Okay, that's coming through. Have you got any animal cards for us, Spirit, that we need to know? What do we need to know at this time, Spirit? Oh, one from the bottom. Peacock, vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognise your brilliance. Just drop that. There we are, Peacock. Okay. And another one, Spirit. Oh, Loon. That's lovely. We had this at St. Anne's Well as well. Loon card. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you're unique and that you are loved. One more, please, Spirit. Bison, abundance. Here we are. Bison, abundance coming in. That's lovely. And you know, the bison, the cow, the calf, they are sacred in so many traditions, and connected with wealth. You know, the runes for wealth, aurochs, and also in the Ogham, there's in the Ogham both and the Elder Futart, the runes for wealth are to do with cattle and aurochs. They were worshipped in Egypt and in India, always to do with abundance. You know, call on Hathor, call on the mother goddesses here. So abundance, sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom, keep me warm through the storms of life, fill my life with goodness and teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Yeah, so particularly for anybody going through a storm right now, count the blessings here, ask for your life to be filled with goodness, teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Yeah, keep praying, keep saying thank you for the existing help, the existing support, all the blessings that are in your life right now. And it's funny, you know, when we slow down and we really look and we really count, all of a sudden we realise how much we do have in our lives. Yeah, it's always more than we've realised. Yeah, just get a couple of fairy cards here. Just get a couple of fairy cards. Spirit, what do we need to know? I love that we're pulling fairy cards here. You know, the association with Danu, Anu, Don, and the association with Danu and the Sheed, you know, Morrigan as well, as Queen of the Sheed. And I know a lot of people get worried or think that Morrigan is dark in some way, you know, because she's the aspect that carries the souls over from the living to the dead, and but she carries them safely and she guards those spaces, and death is a necessary part of life and part of the circle. You know, much of the death energy is transformation, isn't it? And it's like when we see the death card in the tarot, very often it's talking about the end of one cycle or the end of something in order for transformation and for the new to emerge. You know, so yeah, sometimes that energy is about a chapter or a cycle closing or something finishing, and then an emergence, a transformation taking place. And we've got Pluto retrograde at the moment, so that's kind of relevant too. Anyway, yeah, magical blessings, beautiful card coming out, magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say that you can bless others too. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Abundance, another abundance card coming in. That's 2 abundance cards in one reading. Wow. Whoever I'm reading for, there's abundance here for you coming in. So yeah, just be open to receive. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there's enough abundance for everyone. Yeah, and there really is. Look at this earth. It's just beautiful, just amazing, you know. If we don't overtake, there is always enough for everybody. One more card. Oh, I'm a bit worried about this phone. Believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the Northern Lights says you are a part of nature, and so you are magical too. Really true, really true. You know, our body is in our spirit, not the other way around, and we are in nature. Spirit's in everything. You know, we are part of that cycle, part of nature. Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, I'm just going to close out this message with an angel number, see if there's an angel number coming through for us here. Spirit, is there an angel number for us? What do we need to know right now, Spirit? Asking. Okay. Ah, lovely. Wow. That's one of my favourites. 3333. All the 3s. Fulfill your soul mission. You are on a divine mission. Trust your path. It is leading you towards your purpose. Beautiful. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you want to book a private reading, you can get in touch with me in the links below. And yeah, check out the other videos, particularly the one from the Virtuous Well, St Anne's Well up the road, because I think there were correlations between these two readings. And I wish you a beautiful day and brightest blessings. Okay, bye.